Just a quick reminder guys, these narrations are best enjoyed with headphones on. This review of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past is dedicated to one of my friends at my local karaoke night, Ted. Back in October when I took my first epileptic seizure in over a year, my DS Lite got broken during the seizure itself. When I told him what happened, he banded together his friend Nathan and his girlfriend at the time, Alex, to put enough money together to get me a replacement console. Kid you not guys, kid you not. So in a weird way, he really is a hero who saved GBA game reviews on this channel. So with that being said, let's get on with this review. Ladies and gentlemen, start your emulators. It's time for another episode of RetrOS, the show where we give you a recommended dose of nostalgia by reviewing games from your childhood. This is Spartan Commander 1990, Chief Editor of Disable Gaming Reviews here, along with my little buddy from the Let's Play side of the channel, Tails9. Hey everyone! And in this episode, we turn the clocks back to 1991 by revisiting an all-time classic for the SNES game library. Is this game truly worthy of remembrance, or should this game be lost forever in the pages of gaming history? Well, without further ado, let's find out. In the pages of gaming history, there are a select few franchises that truly stood the test of time. Nintendo's Legend of Zelda is one of them. The franchise started in 1986 when the first game of the series was released for the Nintendo Entertainment System, or Famicom, in Japan. The title is seen as the forerunner of the modern role-playing action game genre. In 1991, this classic was released on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or SNES for short. This title is the third entry of the Legend of Zelda series, and it's actually set before the events of the first two games. You play as Link, the last descendant of the Knights of Hyrule. The Kingdom of Hyrule has been taken over by an evil wizard, Aghanim, and the King of Hyrule has been slain. To make matters worse, the descendants of the Seven Sages are captured. It is up to you to journey through the kingdom, navigate through dungeons, and defeat dangerous boss battles on the quests to save Hyrule. Master Swords at the ready guys? The accessibility scores are as follows. To kick things off, visibility, 9 and myself scored an 8. Due to the game's age, there are no colorblind modes, but there is very little need for one. In certain dungeons, certain enemy types are distinguished by color, but this is not a major issue as both are defeated similarly. So apart from that, a player with a visual impairment will have little to no issues playing this game. Next up, at ability, James and I scored a 10. Due to the game's age and size limitations of a standard SNES cartridges, there's no little spoken dialogue in this game. All dialogue is text-based. Back in the day, imagination has to fill in the blanks. And we're halfway there. Mobility, 9 and I gave an 8. In the Game Boy Advance version, which we used to test it, the button layout cannot be changed. However, as part of the course for a Zelda game, you can assign any item in your inventory, for example boomerangs, bombs and other various items, to the A button. In a weird way, this resembles redefinable controls, but as Dr. Evil would put it, just one gallery, not even enough.
That's not good enough!
The right trigger is your use button. You can use it to pick up objects such as pots, grass, and various other items in the environment. The B button is to attack enemies with your sword, and the left trigger to brings up your map, albeit be in the overworld or in a dungeon. So apart from the shortfalls, this game is quite accessible for a player with a mobility impairment. Unless certainly by no means least, gameplay is scored a 10. Okay guys, I admit it. This is the first time I played a 2D Zelda experience since before my accident. In terms of our overall challenge, this game will push you out of your comfort zone. Seems as though that everything and everyone is out to kill you. However, the game rewards you for being thorough with your exploration. The overworld map is littered with secrets. Uncovering secrets does make this game a lot easier to play. These range from heart containers which increases your health by one single heart, to pretty much basic items such as bombs, arrows and rupees, the currency that's used in the Legend of Zelda games. In terms of lifespan, the games can be completed in 15 hours according to howlongtobeat.com. For SNES game standards, this is pretty damn long. In my case, particularly even longer if you want to be thorough with your exploration. In summary, The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past is an excellent game. At a push, it is one of the very few must-own titles from the SNES Library. As I have said earlier, the difficulty of this game pushes you out of your comfort zone. The game is even more difficult on your first playthrough. I was able to make solid progress before this review was published. It's because I was guided by a walkthrough online. Seriously guys, the farthest I've got is clearing the East Temple. This game is well worth digging at your old SNES, Game Boy Advance or even Nintendo DS Lite due to the console's capability to play old GBA games from your attic and enjoy this absolute masterpiece of a game. And the overall score is a pretty good 90%. This is Parser Commander 1990 and Tails9 all the way from Sonic Prime over and out, and we will see you guys in the next review.